This is Brian Dolby reporting from the Broadband World Forum, where I'm joined by the CEO of the Broadband Forum, Robin Mersh. Robin, we're here on the Interop Pavilion, the most advanced demonstration of interoperability ever seen. Tell us some of the highlights.
Yeah, we're very excited by this pavilion. We started off looking at a number of the different programs that we work on in interoperability, so our certification programs and our other testing programs and the approved labs. Ended up having discussions around showcasing technologies like vectoring, so VDSL2 vectoring with the lab with Telebyte, and then adding in our original program, which is 247 on GPON and TR69 with UNH, and including the discussions that we have with the ITU, because of course most of these programs come from cooperation with the ITU. So yes, we sort of think it covers basically all of the access technologies that you have in the telco space, and the main organisations and a lot of very good sort of companies and members of ours that are involved here. So yes, we're very excited.
Yeah, now I think there's a real focus as well on G.fast this year.
Yes, I mean, I think sort of, vectoring might have been one of the places where we sort of started the discussion, but G.fast has been something that we've been working on for a little while now. Well, actually, I should maybe broaden that a little bit to fibre to the DP. So fibre to the distribution point is the architecture that's the basis for G.fast as that last sort of few meters access. And it's been something that's been kind of sort of boiling up in the industry for a little while now. But we're now announcing a certification program for G.fast and the lab for that certification, which will be UNH-IOL. Somebody that I think is very well known in the industry. We're very happy to announce those as the program lab.
And of course all this happens as the world has gone past 700 million lines of broadband.
Well, I think those sort of two things kind of really go together, because you sort of think of what have we done with most of those 700 million? They've been mostly kind of regular. I'm trying to think of a way of phrasing this, so because regular almost sort of sounds like like not a great thing, but of course it is great, because if you're on narrowband and you go to broadband of any level is good, but those 700 million that go anything from like maybe 1 meg right up to maybe 100, all of that is very good. But what we're going to sort of I think what we've been doing for the last few years is going to super fast. And people debate exactly what that means, but it's definitely is faster. And now ultra-fast broadband, which is really what we're talking about with technologies like G.fast. So it is a very exciting time, and I think there's no stopping with broadband. Even in the countries that have very high penetration, what they're doing is they're moving to faster speeds, and what that really delivers, which is the services, because all of this really means nothing without the services. And it's things like all these kind of exciting new technologies like 4K TV and those kind of things that are driving even faster speeds.
Yeah, and as we move into this new era, I know the forum itself is moving into new areas of work to meet that challenge.
Yes, I mean, so some of it is around what content you're sort of delivering, but it's also about making the network kind of leaner and meaner. So bringing in sort of technologies like network functions virtualization. So that's looking at ways where you can maybe deliver services even faster, even in a more kind of nimble, flexible way. Also with things like STM, which is kind of related to NFV, but not the same thing. But you're looking at similar kind of ideas. It's really about how you can make the network even more efficient and flexible.
Great. Well, it looks like you're going to have a packed week this week, but thanks for talking to us.
Great. Thanks, Brian.